at me, but really I don't mind. They always stop and try to block my progress most of the time. But the mean things they say will make me feel bad, because I can't lose no friend that I never had. I got the Lord, I got the Lord, and that's enough. He raised me, that's enough. He saved me, that's enough. He taught me, that's enough. He brought me, that's enough. He's my keeper, that's enough. He's my guide, that's enough. I can feel it, that's enough. My side, that's enough. I got the Lord, 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 Lord, and that's enough. That's enough, that's enough.
Det här är 19 av de i runt tal 250 000 som sjunger för sitt nöjes skull i Sverige. Ad Libitum kallar de sig, och deras ledare är Per Anders Sjöberg. Kanske är kören inte riktigt som andra. Om man känner att den har en aning mer geist, en aning mer entusiasm, så är det kanske inte så underligt. För den här kören, den har haft tur. Det förhåller sig nämligen så att man är i färd med de sista finputsningarna inför sitt möte med Onkel Norman, gästande dirigent och kompositör. För oss andra är Onkel Norman mer känd som godnattmusikens mästare. Norman Luboff-kören har en enorm skivproduktion bakom sig, och mannen som leder kören är ett självklart namn om man talar om amerikanskt musikliv av idag. Folksånger, gospels, seriösa körverk, allt ingår i Norman Luboffs repertoar. Under några veckor fick vi följa hans arbete i Sverige. Allt ifrån avspänd samvaro med Ad Libitum i Linköping till hårt professionellt jobb med 2 av Europas bästa körer i Stockholm.
Would you please take over now with your cheating heart?
Here we are. 2 bars. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You're cheating. Harder, hard, mean. Right? Once again, please, beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
You're cheating hard will make you weep. You'll cry and you'll cry, then you'll try to sleep, but sleep won't come the whole night through.
on the end. Longer. Good. Good. That's much better with it.
The idea with the choir is only to be able to sing any kind of music. And that idea I really got from Norman Luboff choir from the beginning.
When was the beginning?
I bought my first record 1959, I think. And then I wrote to Norman Luboff, and we had a lot of conversation through letters, and I received a lot of arrangements from him. And then I wanted really to have my own choir, trying to sing that kind of music that had made him so very, very good and interesting as a arranger and composer. So I started with an amateur choir, of course, and I think it must be an amateur choir. Always, that's the kind of choir you have in Sweden. But the idea is to sing any kind of music if it is possible.
So it would be quite natural to you to have Norman Luboff sitting beside you in your sofa in your living room. That's nothing strange to you.
Of course it is, in some way. But I feel, of course, I'm very happy, of course, because, usually we can't meet. It's impossible. And he visited me 2 years ago for a few days. And this time we were better prepared. He knew what I was going to do, and that he will also work in Stockholm later next week. And of course I'm very happy, but I really feel very calm having him beside me.
When I was his age, I was somewhat in the same place, a different place in my career, but with the interest in music and the excitement about everything that everybody was doing that appealed to me. I knew who all the choirs were, and I knew who all the people were that were doing the arrangements and the good singers, even though I'd never met them. And I understood very much what was going on with him. So I enjoyed his enthusiasm. I enjoy his enthusiasm now. I came to his house, and every time I walk in, I'm here 5 minutes, and we are now talking about music, listening to records, looking at more music, And this is, to use an American slang expression, this is where it is. This is where life is for a musician, actually. 2 years ago, I met Eric Erickson, and the same thing happened. We were together about 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe, during which time he played tapes for me. He showed me a pile of music that he had just brought back from Eastern Europe, and we talked about what he was doing and what I was doing and what he was going to do, and, that's how it is.
I tend to go more belly. And why does everyone say I bellow? It shouldn't be pretty. It should be a bellow. You know what a bellow is? The sound that the cow's husband makes. That's a bellow. Once again. Laugh and the world will laugh with you. Be sure on the cadences, tenors. Be sure that on the cadences you're high enough. Laugh and the world will cry and you cry alone. High on the D. Laugh and the world will laugh with you. Cry and you cry alone. Laugh and the world will laugh with you. Cry and you cry alone. I've been told and giggle, if it's true, what is that to do? Laugh and the world will laugh with you. Cry and you cry alone. I tend to go
Even if it's true, what is there to do but I tend to go even if it's true, what is there to do but laugh and the world will laugh with you, cry and you'll cry alone. Why does everyone say I bellow? Even if it's true, what is there to do but bellow? I tend to go even if it's true, what is there to do but bellow? Laugh and the world will laugh with you, cry and you'll cry alone.
I don't think I hoot, even if it's true, what is there to do but
I don't even if it's true, what is there to do but bellow? You can grin, you can growl, you can cackle, you can jingle, you can chuckle, you can howl, you can squeak, you can chuckle, you can bark, bark, bark. Bellow, bellow.
Okay, TA?
Nej, du har inte fått någon sån där. Magnus har inte fått någon pepparkaka. Magnus har inte fått någon pepparkaka. Ska du ha inte laga det då?
The choir is a social thing in many situations. There are probably more church choirs than there are anything else. But you sing in the choir because you have the communion of singing, and then afterward you have a cup of coffee and talk about the music and talk about the conductor and, have a kind of party. And maybe as well sing for the sake of singing. I think we don't have the tradition, for example, that you have, but I think it's building. So it's very much a social thing and a very important social thing.
huvuden tillsammans är alltid bättre än inget.
Two heads together, two heads together, two heads together, two heads together, heads together, two heads together, two heads together are always better, better than none, better than none. Two heads together, two heads together, heads together, two heads together, heads together, two heads together, heads together, two heads together are always better, better than none, better than none.
Om min faster hade jul, då skulle hon vara ett... Ja, gissa vad?
There were so many times when I didn't have a dime. I called on no one but the Lord. You know he heard my plea. He came to see about me. He's my one and all. When I fall down, he picks me up. He stands by me when the road is rough. I got the Lord. I got the Lord. And that's enough. 'Cause he raised me, and he saved me, and he taught me, he brought me. He's my keeper, he's my guide. I can feel him by my side. I got the Lord, I got the Lord, I got the Lord, I got the Lord, I got the Lord. That's enough, that's enough. He raised me. That's enough. He saved me. That's enough. He taught me. That's enough. And he brought me. That's enough. He's my keeper. That's enough. He's my guide. That's enough.